hey, we have this big radical expression on the board. We have 5 plus the square root of 11 plus the square root of 91 plus square root of 77 plus square root of 13 plus 5 square root of 7 all over 5 plus square root of 13 plus square root of 11. And we're just asked to simplify this thing. Now, the first thing I noticed is we do have a few things in common with the denominator. We have this 5 right here. Now we can match this 13 right here, and we also have a square root of 11. So what I'm going to do when I rewrite this, I'm going to start with the numerator, because the numerator is pretty complicated looking. So I'm going to write this, but in this order, just so we see that we have this exact thing that we need. 5 plus square root of 13 plus square root of 11. And what I'm actually trying to do is some kind of cancellation. I want some stuff to cancel out so this thing will simplify, because we've got 6 terms in the numerator, and that's kind of a mess. Now with my other 3 terms here, I want to see if I can write these differently so I can kind of maybe get it in terms of this somehow. So like, for example, square root of 91, I can write that as the square, because 91 is 7 times 13. So I can write this as square root of 7 times square root of 13 like that. Then doing something similar with square root of 77, I can write this as square root of 11 times square root of 7, because this is 7 times 11. And then here I'm just going to leave this one the way it is, because that's already 7's a prime, so we'll just leave that. And then the thing I noticed now, so like we already have this part that's exactly our denominator, but here we have square root of 7 in common. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this piece down first of all, so we'll just leave this alone. But then I want to factor out a square root of 7. And when I do that, let me just rearrange the order, noticing, okay, the first I'm going to put the 5 first, then plus square root of 13 plus square root of 11. And again, that's exactly what we have here in our denominator, right? So what that's going to allow me to do is right here, we can write this like a 1 coefficient right here and factor out this whole thing. So when we bring that out of the numerator, we'll write it 5 plus square root of 13 plus square root of 11. And then when we factor it out, we have a 1 here. And then for this term, we have a square root of 7. But this is really nice, because then we can do our cancellation and we get the simplification we need, and we're just going to have for our solution 1 plus the square root of 7. So that's it, just some quick manipulation and simplification of radicals, and we're done. So we'll stop it there. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day.